departed. I am work, homie, I am work, homie, I am work, homie, I am work, homie. Till the day I go. Work, homie, I am work, homie. Till the day I go. This is all I know. Living like a G bitch. Welcome to the show.
What's up, everybody? Work related. We back again. This is my vlog where I talk about things, personally to me, things that I notice what's going on in the industry, in the world in general. And, it's still Mind, Body, and Spirit Month. I'm still focused on me doing what I do. Recently dropped a whole bunch of new tracks on Logic Pro. I made a beat. The beat was amazing, the track I came up with. I call it May 6th. It's a long, strange, mixed, twisted track. And it's great though, I'm doing it all by my... Gonna get it out. Gonna get it out. Gonna get it out. I don't really trust them. I just wanna bust them. I'm only trying to do me homie. You can go and cuff them. I know you think I'm silly, but I should guess you feel me. The truth and that's the problem. They know I'm kinda cocky. I can beat that pussy up. Like Mr. T, the Rocky. Know that let you work and try to treat you like you properly. I motivate you properly. Encourage you to get it. You let your homie hit it, girl. It's nobody's business. So I'm happy that I learned that off the Linda program, which I told you in the previous episode, and I'm getting better at doing it and practicing more with the equipment I have. Busted my fist. Yeah, punched the wall. So it's solid objects 2, work 0. I got that mad, about a situation. I don't get too much details about it. But I just punched the wall. And my hand's suffering from it, so I can't really go train and go to the gym and, take care of myself like I'm supposed to. So that's been a little bit frustrating. Can't really write, but I'm writing. I have something that has been bugging me a lot. This pretty girl like trap music shit. I don't understand what's going on, women. It's gotta be real. The reason why I say I don't understand what's going on, women, because I am a man, heterosexual male, attracted to opposite sex. And I'm looking for a bad chick and, a lady, a woman. And you want me to acknowledge that, you want a kind of man that could provide and do good things for you, but at the same time, you want to entertain and glorify that ideal man that isn't what you say you need and want in your life. And I personally am choosing to acknowledge your actions instead of those words, because words is just be empty words without actions to back these words up. I feel like if you're a woman who generally want a good man, who actually who's educated, who's doing something for himself, it doesn't mean you gotta give up on the man you with, and you can encourage him to be better. People be feeling, jumping from ship to ship, men and women alike, inconvenience when things come better. But if you truly support and care for somebody, you should, actually support that person through thick and thin, not support them when they doing this wrong shit. And that's why it's weird, because I feel like for a long time now, people don't hold artists accountable. Here I am, an artist that's holding myself accountable. So much and so many different levels, but people are not holding the other artists to the standard. It's like, you can't just make music without no meaning behind it, because that is the principle behind all music. All music is like of a feeling, something you can relate to, something that inspires, and like something you can connect with. That's what music is in general, whether it be hip hop, rock and roll, country, classical. It just has to be something you can connect to. So if you are actually saying you're not taking no time and to put yourself into your music, in all actuality, you are just throwing garbage into the industry. I know that went all way far from the whole pretty girl like trap music. I just feel like these pretty girls should like more than just trap music. You know what I mean? You know, pretty girls work. That's my motto. Check out my hashtag. Pretty girls work. They do. This is my CBD vape. It's legal. You know what I mean? I'm just vaping over here. It's like, you know, I don't know. I'm just like, I be trying to do this whole entertainment thing, and it's really frustrating. I've been doing, you know, hip hop music since I was 8 years old, and some group home shit. That's when it came to me. It was a positive thing. I first heard about it from my foster brother, God bless his soul, Elo. He used to rap. He had the headphones. You know, if you're old enough to understand the back in the days mode of it, he had the headphones, the tape deck. He used to rap into one part of the headphones and record. This is back in Cozy Projects. And then I went to a group home when I was 7. Yeah, 7 I went, I believe. 7, 8, so long ago. I met somebody named Kwame, and he put me on the freestyle rapping. And it's like, you know, it hurts as far as to be somebody that grew up with hip hop, to see people not valuing hip hop the way it should be valued. You know, it's okay that you can make money off it, but why do you gotta continue making money off of pain and suffering? Why can't it be like, you know, some type of positive behind it anymore? It could be positive, it could be a good thing, it could be fun, but it's like it's always gotta be an edgy, bad side to the industry. And I can't get. Here I am, like I said, I do all these different things for my brand, and I still don't have representation. I'm actively seeking representation. Like, I'm not going to just let anybody represent my brand. I know that I can find somebody that know more than I know, that's capable of doing more than I can, and that believes in my career as much as I believe in myself. And that's what a manager is. That's what an agent is. They believe in you as more than you believe in yourself, and they're willing to put forth the effort. You know, I'm telling y'all some things now. If you're into the music industry and you're doing things, I'm telling you some advice. You know, I got my degree in business, entertainment in general, and it's not that you don't have to pay for certain things for your career. What you do have to pay for certain things. You want to pay for your beats. You want to pay for your studio time. You want to have your copyrights. You want to own your name, but you don't have to pay somebody to do things for you that they say they can do for you if they're going to do them. You know. And that's what it is in hip hop a lot. You have these people that just taking people's dreams. I call them dream stealers. You know what I mean? They take people's dreams and they destroy your dreams by giving you false hope. And when you could be wasting time, or not wasting time, investing your time with somebody that could genuinely help you do something in your career, instead you are wasting fun and wasting time with somebody that just basically taking advantage of you to benefit their well-being. You know, I speak on a lot of various things because not only have I watched, because I have experienced things. You know, I talk about this trap music thing because, you know, I did trap. I'm not gonna glorify it. I'm not gonna say I made whatever I did what I did, but I did my time, and I trapped before. And then when I trap, I remember good times. It's great, you know, when you live in a lifestyle, you're doing your thing. I had a good time, but besides the good times, you know, it's the bad times. And I knew the whole struggle was to try to get out the trap, to try to do better for me and my family, for myself. And that was always my struggle, to try to get out the trap. And it's like now, it's like everything revolves around just giving up, not caring about things. And this is, I feel personally that this is a time we should care about things more than ever. You know, things don't happen overnight. We are instant gratification society right now, where we want things like that, all applications. But that's not how life works. You have to dedicate yourself to a cause and work continuously towards that goal every day with all your heart to attain that goal. And it's like people are capitalizing off of people's hopes and dreams and destroying them in every way and fashion, and people are allowing them to do it. I don't want to do that. I work. I'm Khing Jus Wurk. My trademarks, everything I have is verified. Everything I own, I did it. And people have came at me about it'd be easier for me to go just with my image and how I look, but I am who I am. If you can't judge a book by its cover, period. Not today. People are so diverse in what they do. You can't look at somebody and assume what they represent, what they're capable of, just by how they look. Oh, take a minute to shout out my unofficial sponsor, Swishers. They didn't want to sponsor me, but they sent me these t-shirts and tank tops and stuff. Look at my wall. My wall's awesome. But that's that. I'm not gonna keep it too long. I try to keep it under 10 minutes and straight, uncut, and it's real because it's gonna be uncut. I'm Wurk. I'm Khing Jus Wurk. I'm from Brooklyn, Red Hook, and I'm trying to inspire people to live and motivate and do better. I was saying this earlier, like I done pop hella pills and the lean and did the lines and all that shit. The Zen, the bars, and it's like on some level, people was like how I did some of the shit I did, and I'm still alive. And all I can say is a blessing for whatever reason that at the time, God didn't just want to take me away. And I don't say God meaning that I'm just such a religious person. I say God in the way of just saying there's a higher power, there's something more than myself. I feel like you have to accept the fact there's something more than you. You can't accept the fact there's something more. Then I just don't like dealing with people that just feel like there's nothing more. But I decided that I wanted to see life for what it was. I wanted to stop sedating myself and really running from the reality of life. And that's what a lot of people are doing. A lot of people are running from the reality that is life by doing all these mollies and leans and all these other things. And you could be going places. You could be investing in yourself. You could be trying to do things. And I didn't realize that until I had to take a step back and did those things. And nothing happened overnight. People be looking at how hard things happen because I worked tirelessly to make these things happen, And they still not going the way I want them to go because I'm doing things so much by myself. But that's what I'm doing. That's what my brand represents, the Wurk Crew. That's WURKX Crew. Now I mean, the Wurk Crew, we work hard. I feel like people need to start working and doing things, enjoying life, and stop, belittling somebody because they have less than you have, or they different race, or they from a different background. Ask questions, get to know people. It's 2017. The only way we are going to excel as a people is by getting to know each other and connecting with one another. And we're never going to do that by just not taking responsibility for our actions as individuals. We all have to take action. We all have to take responsibility for the choices we make and the things we do in this world. It's not somebody else's fault that something happened to you, And again, it's something I had to realize myself. I'm Khing Jus Wurk. This is Wurk Related. Got real deep. I'm out. Peace.